keep doubting us. I'm excited for people that doubt us because I'm going to look back in 10, 20 years and say, we stayed true to who we are, what we stand for, and we kept showing up. And that's the joy. And so when you understand that as an entrepreneur and you're doing things because you believe in it, you truly deep down believe in it, you're unstoppable. Hey guys, Jesse here. In this interview, I get asked some questions on failure and entrepreneurship that I've never been asked. We started with nothing, and many people thought we'd stay that way. But what happened from then to now comes down to a few things. How we look at failure, how we deal with the doubters, which these days are aplenty, and to the power of belief. I'm so thrilled that our story has inspired people. Every game before and after, I hear from entrepreneurs about what they've learned from our journey. And so I hope any entrepreneurs here or anyone can drop a comment on something that they've learned across their journey. It's a hard path. It's the people that do things that others won't do that are able to have success. And it's how they view things. It's how they do things. So I hope you enjoy and look forward to seeing you again soon in Banana Land.
My thing is kind of, I've got a newspaper here that I've been running for 18 years.
Outstanding.
I started it on my own. It was
entrepreneur, I like
there
it.
You go. So you've been very inspirational to me
Thank
personally,
you.
just to see. I love that you you lean into the things that you did wrong
Yeah.
in the beginning. To me, it's really cool to see somebody not be embarrassed by that, but lean into it because there's so many people out there watching.
Yeah.
There's so many people out there seeing it, and they're going to make mistakes
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Is that just kind of who you are to kind of lean into those things, or is it? Did you recognize that it's really important to give other people who are trying that information?
Well, I experienced a ton of failure. You know, it started when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I played baseball, and baseball is a game of failure. And so when you think about it, you know, I struck out a lot. When I pitched, I had games where I got shelled. And, you know, I was fortunate that I had the opportunity to play in college. But then I went to Division I baseball, and I'm playing against the best players in the country, and I'm failing. You know, I went 1-9 my freshman year, 1-9 on the mound.
Okay.
And I had an ERA over 7. And I don't talk about that, but I experienced failure at the Division I level. And then when we started our team in Gastonia with only $268 in the bank account, and literally no one coming to the games, 200 fans, I experienced failure there. And then with all the crazy promotions we tried, the Dig to China nights, the Grandma Beauty pageants, the Salute to Underwear nights, the Flatulence Fun night, I experienced a lot of failure there. And then we went to Savannah, and that was the ultimate failure because we started and we only sold a few tickets in our first few months, and we ran out of money within 3 months.
Wow.
And we had to sell our house, empty out our savings account. We failed. And then when we left to go to Banana Ball, in many ways, people thought that was the biggest mistake we could make. We went to a One City World Tour, and so many things went wrong in that first experience. From the sound going out, promotions failing, we failed. And then our first Major League Stadium, the ticket system shut down. Our first game on ESPN, we lost the transmission. Everything we've done the first time, it's hard. You do something, there's no blueprint for doing any of this. We're writing it. So you're going to fail in the beginning. Our first time doing a stadium of this scale in front of 102,000 fans at Texas A&M, we didn't do the best job. We were trying to entertain and try to do so much, get in the upper deck, do everything, but we didn't do everything up to our standard. But we learned a lot. And so now as we're here, we're gonna get better. And so I think the key is just to keep showing up. You keep showing up and you keep doing it and keep learning, and you learn by doing. Most people are afraid once they fail, they give up.
100%.
We're just gonna keep going. It's gonna be hard, and we're gonna let some people down on the way there, but it's gonna be better in the long run. And that's how we do everything.
So to me, you kind of got the epitome of a L is a lesson, not a loss. You know what I mean?
100%. Well, I don't see anything. There's no such thing as a loss, and I don't think you even look at it as a failure. You know, as a kid, we're taught that a big F on our, you know, our test that we failed. It's just about learning. It's about discovery. Every failure is on your path to success, and so we don't look at that. The key is just to keep showing up, keep coming to bat. Most people, they give up after a failure. And so if you keep coming up to bat, you try more things, you're gonna have more successes, and that's what's happened.
Yeah, if you get a base hit 3 out of 10 times, you might go to the Hall of Fame in baseball. You know what I mean?
100%.
70% failure rate. It makes sense that baseball would be
Well, that's how I learned it. You know, I failed so much playing baseball as a kid that now here it's like, it's not really failure. It's the people that keep playing the game, the ones that win. And yes, we have challenges at big stadiums. It's extremely hard. No one does this.
No.
And so then we have to keep showing up and getting better every day. And as Walt Disney said, you got to keep plussing the experience. We're going to get better at the upper deck today. We're going to get better on the field. We're not going to try to do so much. We're going to do a few things so well that it'll be a better experience.
Right.
That's how we get better.
You mentioned Disney a lot. So
Yeah.
when do you remember as a child or coming up, your first experience with Walt Disney or that first moment of like awe that you had because he seemed like a very important person to you. So.
Yeah, my parents surprised me with a trip.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'll never forget it.
Okay. Do you remember how old you were and all that stuff?
Yeah, I was 8 years old.
Okay.
And it was on the plane that we said we're going to Orlando to Disney World. And I heard it for the first time and I was shocked. It was magical. It's a different world.
Sure.
Like, I love what we do in many ways. I believe we're world building. And that's what Walt Disney did. This universe of Banana Ball never existed.
No.
Disneyland never existed. Disney World never existed. He built a world of joy, of happiness, of bringing people together, of magic. And I think what we do with everyone singing, dancing from 2 to 82 years old and beyond, we're a part of this experience that doesn't exist anywhere. And so I learned that from Walt. I walked in, it was magical. You see the train, you go through the tunnel, you see the castle for the first time, and you're seeing this unbelievable world that didn't exist. Man, I was blown away. And so that always stayed with me. He built that from nothing. I love building things from nothing.
Sure.
And then people are just like, wow, what is this place? That's special.
So you take a lot of chances. I remember when I first started the paper, everybody, it was like a good news paper. We weren't going to do politics.
Yes.
You know? Just going to celebrate.
Has it stayed that way for 18 years?
Yes, yes.
Had a baby.
Never once.
So only positivity.
Only positivity.
I love
so
it.
We celebrate. We
But that's hard, isn't it?
Oh, man.
Because that doesn't sell.
No.
That doesn't sell as well.
It's gotten easier over the years because
But
now we have
people
a brand.
need it.
We have a brand and people know, okay, if I want to answer to all, like literally every other thing, then I can just pick this up and kind of let my hair down and take my shoes off.
Yes.
You know?
But people are seeking it out more.
It's true. And
Yes.
but people told me it wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
And that was motivating.
Yeah.
To
Chip on
say-
your shoulder.
Yeah. And so I'm sure, because I'm a yes guy and I'll try anything, a little bit of a dreamer. So it's obviously you're the ultimate dreamer right now. You might be the biggest dreamer on the internet right now. So it's really good to see, for me personally, it's just really good to see that you've done it. I'm sure you had a lot of people tell you that these things weren't going to work though.
What most people don't have is they don't have belief.
Okay.
They get into it for the wrong reasons. They get into it, oh, this could be a good business. This is a trending business. We can make money doing this. I can sell it and make a lot of money.
You can tell that's not what you're about.
When you believe in something, when you feel it, when you're out there with the fans for hours after the game and people come up to you emotional, crying, saying they've waited 3 years and they came to this and how much it meant to them. When anyone challenges us, which happens every day, every single day, this is a fad, their 15 minutes is up, they jumped the shark, this won't work, they're a disgrace to baseball. Every day we get that.
Really?
But they haven't felt what I've been able to feel and what our team has been able to feel and what our cast has been able to feel. The love, the joy, the belonging. People want this. People are hungry for this. And so you keep telling us it's not going to work, and we're going to keep showing up. We're going to show up every single day. And when it's hard, we're going to do the hard things. And keep doubting us. I'm excited for people that doubt us, because I'm going to look back in 10, 20 years and say, we stayed true to who we are, what we stand for, and we kept showing up. And that's the joy. And so when you understand that as an entrepreneur, and you're doing things because you believe in it, you truly deep down believe in it, you're unstoppable. And that's what I believe in, and that's, I think, what our whole entire team believes in.
I love it. I love it. I want people to see this. I want people to hear this. There's so many people out there, people that you'll never meet and will never meet you, that are going to, this is going to bring them, like the next thing that's going to happen is because they're going to see, you know, you're planting seeds everywhere that you probably don't even realize. So that's fantastic.
I appreciate that.
I got one more thing.
Sure.
So when you're dreaming like this and you've got so many, it seems like there's no, you'll give everything a shot. It seems like you're a listener. Like, how big is your pool of people that comes up with these ideas, and how do you keep it to where there's not too many cooks in the kitchen? Because if there's no, like if nothing's off the table, then people probably come with some crazy stuff. So do you have to keep that circle small?
No. Creativity is contagious.
Sure.
When you start spreading creativity, you start talking about ideas, people want to be a part of it. The best ideas aren't one individual's ideas, they're our ideas. And so everyone, we feel like, we're like, oh, what are we doing today? I was like, whose idea was that? I don't know. Someone said it, then we did this, then we built this, and we built this. And so you want to spread that. You can have, there's two mindsets in life. You can have an abundance mindset or you have a scarcity mindset.
Okay.
I'm good with sharing everything we do. If I believe in it and it can help other people and we can work together to create something truly special, spread it. There's a lot of companies out there that try to hide everything, and I understand it might be best for business in the short term. But if your goal and your vision is much bigger in the long term to spread joy and bring happiness to everyone, share it. And don't keep a small circle. Let everyone learn and let everyone grow. And that's, you know, I'm not afraid. People say, what about your competitors? There's all these different things coming up right now. I don't spend a second thinking about my competitors. I focus on our fans. And if you focus on your fans and how to create a better experience every day, the competitors are irrelevant because you are obsessed with doing what's best for the right reasons.
Sure.
And so, again, we come up with ideas constantly. We're sharing them. We share them internally. We share them out in the public. I'll get out and tell everyone what we're doing because I think it's good for the world. Sure. And again, also, I learn. When I share something, I get feedback.
Sure.
Often when I come up with an idea or our team comes up with an idea, I'll just go out and share it to people just to see how they react. If I get a laugh, if I get joy, we'll lean in on that. If there's confusion, we got to work more on that idea.
Sure. It's not over, just leave more. Yeah.
Share more.
Yeah.
And I think sharing in many ways is like, it shows that you truly care about it and you understand that you're not afraid of people taking ideas, grow it together. And that's what we try to do.
Love it. Okay, I'm sorry. One last one.
Yeah.
So you mentioned money. You're obviously not monetarily driven here. This is passion.
Yeah.
When did you know that you were going to be okay? Like at what point was it like, okay, I think we've done it. I think we made it.
Not on January 15th, 2016. That was the phone call that we received that we overdrafted our account and we were out of money.
Okay.
31 years old. My wife's 28. We just got married 3 months ago, 3 months prior to that,
Okay.
and we were out of money. At that point, I did not know. But then when we named the team the Savannah Bananas, created attention, got some negative feedback, but people said, I want to give this a shot. And the first night they showed up and we sold out that stadium. And after that game, after that show, and I saw how people reacted, I said, we don't need to think about money anymore. Think about how do we create this experience and replicate it and make it better and plus it every single day. And I'll tell you, this is honest to God truth. I have one financial meeting an entire year and it's less than 2 hours. I don't have access to our accounts. I don't look at our accounts. One financial meeting. Everything is all about how do we create something special. And we have a great team, our president, all of our finance team, they know we're gonna be healthy. They're keeping us healthy, and I'm focused on trying to create joy. And when you spend your energy doing that, the money takes care of itself.
Exactly right. Yeah. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, I appreciate you. Thanks so much. Good stuff, thank you.